We'll be watching. Investigators are in the process of scouring the area where 30-year-old Nicholas Ivie was shot. They're looking for any clues following yesterday's shooting. ABC 15's Courtney Karlmark live in Naco this morning. Courtney, investigators really at this point not saying a lot about what information they already have, but that investigation could take a while.
Yeah, it could take several days. So this has been tough because we definitely have a lot of questions. Now, right now, authorities are not saying if they found any guns or bullet casings there on the scene. However, they do tell us that they suspect that more than one person fired at those agents, and so far, no arrests have been made. I want to take you back. This all happened yesterday morning just before 2 a.m. 3 agents were responding to a sensor that was hit on Highway 80 when they were fired at. The bullets killing 30-year-old Nicholas Ivie. A second agent was also hit but survived. The third agent was not hurt. Now, Ivie lived in Sierra Vista with his wife and 2 daughters. I spent some time in their neighborhood yesterday talking with neighbors and a family spokesperson who's been speaking on their behalf.
He was a gentle, kind, humble man. No one, absolutely no one, thought ill of Nick Ivie. The tears flowed pretty freely, thinking about this good wife, these children who will grow up without their father with them.
A tough day as everyone tries to come to grips with this tragedy. Now, the 3 agents involved in the shooting yesterday were stationed here at the Brian Terry U.S. Patrol Station. And as you know, Brian Terry was killed 2 years ago here in the desert in a shootout. And that investigation has been linked to the government's fast and furious gun smuggling operation. So, of course, that's why we have a lot of questions involving this case here. Kirk.
Yeah, and you've spent the past 24 hours really down there. It's just heartbreaking, this whole story, Courtney. And, you know, I know the area. It's small town USA. Everyone knows everyone, right?
They do, and we spent just a ton of time in the neighborhood where Nick Ivie lived with his wife and his 2 little girls, and you know they are just stricken by grief by what happened. But I do want to let people know that the community really pulling through for these people. Just a huge outpouring of love and support. There were people going in and out of that house all day long with flowers and support and food, and so they really do have some support during this tough time. And of course, Nick's family flew up from Utah yesterday, so everyone's here and they're going to be making funeral plans and whatnot today.
Courtney Karlmark live for us from the border, helping us cover this story. Courtney, thank you for that. Susan?
Coming up on 6 minutes past the